All right, so finally caught the Baby Metal Legend 43 movie, and what do I think of it? This whole like doing a review in the car kind of reminds me of like the YouTube channels of the past. If you know what I'm talking about, I think it's Stone Goblin, that guy. Anyway, so I figured to just do it this way. So, is it worth the money? It was definitely worth the money. It was really good. It was a high quality performance. Is it Legend MM? No, but it's Legend 43 and it has its own charm. It is really good. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought, well, first off, the introduction, the way they came onto the stage was grand. It was so cool. It was so cool to see there. You know, hear it described by many people as, you know, you have that fox, dog, dragon head thing. Ruku? I'm not sure what it is right now, but it looked very cool. And seeing the Baby Metal Girls come out from the mouth of that thing in a whole like symbolic ritual sort of thing was very cool. Like that's one of the things about this that kind of reminds you that Baby Metal is much more than just like a band or, you know, music. It's a performance all the way. It's like they have grand entrances at times. They have cool little things they do when they play, and you know, that's, you're reminded of that with Baby Metal Legend 43. So if you have a chance to grab a copy or, you know, check out the, you know, check out the, you know, I guess a live stream of it or whatever you can, definitely do so. Let's see about the music itself, man. This was really good. It, like, the Kami Band West guys really did a phenomenal job. I thought the bass right from the beginning, of course, they play like a standard set, as you know. If you've seen Baby Metal live, they don't really deviate much from that. And some wonder if the songs kind of lose their luster after a while, and I was even one of those guys. But having seen this, sitting in that, basking in that sound, I was like, nope. There's a reason why some of these songs, a lot of these songs, stay on the list show after show, because when you hear it, they just sound amazing. Like Baby Metal Death, the way it started, oh, so cool. But even then, like the way the instruments sounded when they were playing was so cool. Like if you like more of a bass heavy, if you like kind of hearing like that meaty sound from the bass when it's like, you know, when the strings are hitting and all that, you get that. The drumming was so cool. Like the Kami Band West guys, they definitely were on their game here. Top-notch sound. No complaints there. They did a solid job. They definitely delivered. The Baby Metal Girls, as you know, are the main reason people watch, I think, anyway. Well, how do they do? Well, how do you think? They did a great job. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Great, fantastic job. I need to find a thesaurus to find other words for great and amazing. But, you know, it's one of those things where, like, you see them do their choreography, you see them dance for every song, and see them like really get into it. And it's just very animated on stage, very cool to watch, very amazing, very expressive. One thing I noticed too, it kind of maybe just kind of remind me a little bit for watching this, is that Sue's voice is just really good here, where she can, no matter what the song, what the style, if certain songs require certain styles, singing styles, Sue can do that just fine. Phenomenally, I should say. And like she's able to, you know, at times sing, and at times sing in a different way. Like, let's say Shanti Shanti Shanti, when they played that, I was like, okay, yeah. Of course, you might be like, well, yeah, I've heard that song, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And you're probably like, yeah, I've heard that song live. Well, then you know what I'm talking about there. And it's just a great experience. If you like that sort of thing, and I think you do, if you're watching this, you like hearing and seeing Baby Metal live, it definitely delivered on that. There was a lot of close-ups of you know, the Baby Metal Girls, which is great. A lot of close-ups of their face when they're like, you know, singing and put on the show, when they're headbanging and doing all the little things that they do. There's a lot of, like, they really use the stage quite well, I thought. When they, you know, were on the main stage, it would walk the catwalk or platform or whatever to the I guess the dog dragon thing, and back and forth. And when they did that, they would hype up the crowd. You would see them kind of wave, even blow a kiss. I swear I saw that. Moab Metal knows how to hype up the crowd for sure. Or they all do. they all do. A lot of love was given. A lot of like you can feel it, man. Like they love what they do. They have great energy on stage, and they are just great to watch. What else? A lot of close-ups of the band as well. Like the Kami band their presence was very known, and it was like, okay, man, this is great. This is so cool, and it was so great. Like the sound quality, like I've reacted to a lot of stuff, right? I've reacted to a lot of baby metal. I've seen a lot of amazing shows, some even spectacular, and this was one of those amazing ones. I know I mentioned how the Common Band was on their game on this one. There's little things that you notice more of, like the drums just kind of hit harder in a way at times, and you could hear like the certain texture from the bass player and even from the guitars, the little things that they would do. Very cool experience. Now, one of the main things I really wanted to see for myself, see and hear, was the Metalli performance. And what I think of it, I thought it was yeah, that alone was worth paying for. Seeing the I guess Okinawa drummers, those guys go on stage, you know, they weren't just there to drum every now and then, you know, to be part of the song musically, but they were there also as well entertainment to see, and they were really good. You know, what they did was very kind of lively on the stage, very cool to watch. So I'm glad I was able to witness that. Kind of a short review. I mean, overall, it's just really good. I just had a really good time watching them, and I think baby metal fans would agree with me that it's definitely worth it for sure. That's all, man. That's all. Well, let me know if you've seen the movie and what you thought of it, and what you thought of this as well. I will say, not that many people there watching. It is a Wednesday night. You know, it's a work day. You know, they're showing it again on Sunday. The turnout might be a lot better then. But because I know there's a lot of baby metal fans in the area, because when they played in Houston, it was a pretty big crowd. It was a pretty big crowd indeed. So, besides, when I go to those shows, I see familiar faces. I didn't see them here, but I'm sure they'll show up on Sunday. But I did have some conversations with people that was pretty cool about, like, you know, how they got into baby metal and what their favorite songs are and what they thought of other performances. So yeah, very cool. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So I finally saw BABYMETAL Legend 43, and I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. Definitely check it out. With that said, I'll take it easy.